Okay, welcome back to Pixels Plays. Chrono Trigger. And it turns out that what I was doing wrong is really stupid. I'm supposed to press the interact button when I'm close enough to catch it. Like, I had a suspicion that that was what I needed to do. But I never, it was never strong enough, apparently, to the point where I actually fought to do it. Because, I was thinking, there's no way they're going to expect me to be pushing two different buttons at once. And I need to remember how to get the chat to pop out. Okay, Okay, I'm done chat settings. I just need to... There we go. It's taking a while to load the chat. There we go. I actually got it, but I want to show myself getting it so we can you notice it's legit. So hopefully I'll be able to. I might have to start this over again. Because it's actually best if you do from the bottom up. I almost had a "that's what she said" moment there. I should have stayed a separate state where I actually got him. Hindsight being 2020. Oh, there we go. I got it! Okay, we need to get a text file up in here. Okay, I don't know what, Okay, I gotta remember what the A button is exactly. I think it's the, yeah, it's the one that I reversed with the B button, because it's basically the X button. Sorry about wasting everyone's time. Someone could have just told me, press the A button, or the X button, as the case may be. There we go. I apologize that you couldn't figure it out. This simple thing, you need to interact with it. It's probably easier on the DS version where they have the auto run feature, which is on by default. Man, this game is so full of bugs. I can't believe the company like Square made such a buggy game. Okay, I apologize for that. Yeah, I completely derped on catching the rat. I didn't realize I was supposed to interact with it to catch it, so I was like right literally on its tail, only to discover that later on I discovered that like, oh, I'm supposed to like press the A button to speak with him. So I spent like countless minutes like just about winning, to the point where like, I thought that it was like the emulator or like the fact that I was streaming it like causing slowdown. But no, it was entirely on me. This is the part that is, I'm pretty sure, easier in the DS version, where there's an auto run feature and you have to wait for it by holding down one button and having to press another button. I had to like stick an annotation in the previous part to say like, yeah, if you don't, I mean, I guess it's the music because I am interacting with chat at the same time, but if you, but for people who don't want to like sit and just like watch me running back and forth, I'm sure some people who will watch the archived version of it and be like screaming at the screen like, press the A button, or the X button as the case may be. Okay, that's interesting. Okay, that one. Of course, it happens like after the fact and not when when there's literally a live chat. Oh yeah, like that. But someone needs to go through and count how many times I go back and forth this way. I think I only went back and forth maybe like 5 times before like off stream, so like add that to the counter, maybe. Oh yeah, I forgot to do. Only text. Part of these guys. I think I actually like looked up I just like did a Google search for it, and actually I found like a bunch of advice for the DS version. I think it eventually did like mention something like, oh yeah, I think one of them did actually say you're supposed to like interact with them. So I had to Google it, and then I found out like, oh, you're supposed to interact with them. I have to remember Google with my friend. Did the robot actually kill one of the... Yeah. I mean, I guess it's their job. They do a really good job of it. I didn't even notice that Chrono got... Hit. Natural 20, baby. Okay. Oh, it's collapsed. Nice little detail there, though. So you have to put the password in here too. But sealed by mysterious energy. Yeah, some kind of power. So what was the point of that? Oh, it isn't like collapse, it's like there's a... Oh yeah, cause it's because of platform snakes in it. There's not much point to doing that until later, I guess? How do I reach there? Okay. Here we go. I'm gonna take a break myself. I'm gonna take a break myself here. You know, I could literally put a BRB message on the screen. It didn't occur to me until I already left. Beginning nuclear launch sequence. Oh. Activating former nuclear war. Do you want to play a game? Pro tip, the only way to win is not to play. I remember 1999. Really sucked. Everything changed when Dreamcast was released. We wanted Sonic Adventure, but instead we got Sonic Apocalypse. It isn't actually the day of Lava, it's the day of Sonic. He's got the spikes. He's moving around at the speed of sound. He had places to go, he's gotta follow his rainbow. Doing Nirvana weight thing again. Epic music. Yeah, I've got to figure out exactly when, or like which songs were composed by Yu Matsu and Yeah, the music keeps going. Awesome. Cool, it keeps on going even for multiple screens. It's just actually kind of incredible to me that Ocarina of Time is like the first game that Famitsu gave a perfect 10 out of 10 rating. But this game, like in my opinion, is like even if you were going to define 10 out of 10 as a perfect game, like this would come like at least 99.99999, like all of the nine repeating. It's like 9.9 repeating out of 10. I mean, to me, well, 10 out of 10 doesn't mean perfect. It means that, like, everything it does right just overwhelms everything it maybe gets a little wrong. I say that like rat chasing minigame is kind of lame, but like even then it was largely my fault for like not figuring out like, oh, I'm supposed to use the action button when I get close enough to it. It may have even been an easier task on the SNES's button layout. Aww. They could have the music fading out. Come on. I think the SNES could have music fade out. Like, to me, like, if a 10 out of 10 is supposed to be perfect, then, like, why even have it on the scale? Like, if it's perfect and unattainable, then, like, why should it even exist? You might as well do a scale of, like, 1 to 9. With 10 being, like, this hypothetical thing. That is actually probably about 11. like it's an 11,000 times infinity. Something I was about to say, it actually it doesn't just transcend time, it transcends time and space. It is the TARDIS of video games. Like, why do you think that the main hero wears a blue tunic? It's totally TARDIS. I mean, it's a lighter shade than TARDIS, but still. We're heading for Lab 32. I might actually stream Chrono Cross once I have like the ability to stream from my PS3. I mean, I kind of have the ability to stream from my PS3, but I need to find my old Dazzle and hook it up via the AV cable. Yeah, I just love But You're Still Hungry. And like changing it is a lot like changing Jill Sandwich, although it's the line by itself isn't as cringeworthy. How does he even know about the Door of the Crest? He's actually... Cross is interesting. I think it was their, like... I think its main fault is that, like, they kind of decided to go with, I think it's kind of a victim of Final Fantasy VII, because I think, like, Final Fantasy VII really popularized, pre-rendered environments. So... like, the inability to, like, really control the camera, within a pre-rendered environment, prevented them from, like, really doing the real-time battle system of the previous game, so... But it did do some interesting things with, like, the battle mechanics and... Honestly, the plot of Chrono Cross is kind of confusing and not very memorable. Like, definitely not as memorable as Chrono Trigger. Like, I think, like, when I think, like, whenever I think I didn't play it recently, but I think like the last time I watched a Let's Play of it, like, it makes a fair amount of sense when you actually play it, and you're like, oh yeah, like, you have to kind of pay a bit of attention, but like when you play it, it does make a little bit of sense, but it's so convoluted that it doesn't really stick with you. Like, it's so complicated that, like, your mind can't really retain the information as much. Yeah, like, there's just, like, so much, like, there's like, dragons, and there's, like, Kid is actually, like, the reborn version of a character from this game. Like, yeah, it can fade out music. It just did. Come on. The man. Thanks for the intro, babe. The man. You lowlife can call me Johnny. Now listen up. Part of an old highway leads through these ruins. Think you can beat me in a bike race? Use that jet bike and don't chicken out, babe. Do you know how to ride? I think I do, but I'll get a refresher. Alright, listen up. The gas is on auto, so there's only one speed. Fast. Use the control pad to steer. Press the B button for a turbo boost. I'll give you 3 of them, but it takes a moment to recharge between boosts. Check your position on the bottom of the screen. Now show me what you got, babe. During my... Got the voice of Elvis Presley. Okay. You're worthless. Give it up. Go home. Huh, what losers? You can walk your way across, but that's Monster City. That's Monster City. Run again if you think you would handle it, chump. There we go. The DS version's alright, it just doesn't look as good in an emulator. I heard it's more, the translation's more accurate to the original Japanese text, but localization is a thing, and I appreciate the person like working on the translation to like be creative, you know, and I think the example I gave was like in Earthbound, they like they changed a like a statue of like an octopus into a pencil because the octopus statue was a play on words, so they had to like convert it to an English play on words by having a pencil eraser. You beat me? I don't get it. You can challenge me anytime. We'll ride the wind, babe. I probably could give him a different voice, but I do kind of think he would have like an Elvis Presley type voice. I think we go to the factory later. I think we'll call it a night once we meet a certain character. These are all junk. Take it. Aha! Here's what we see in the PS1 and DS versions of the cutscene. Insert song by Brental Frost here. The YouTube copyright flag us. I actually saw Brental Floss live at the video game shop that this channel is named after, which is called Pixels. Before it went out of business. The mascot is like a revised version of the mascot for the store. I ended up changing the design of the controller because Cafe Press kept on copyright flagging it. Actually, it copyright flagged it even after I changed it, but then I had to like say, hey, it's a transformative work. Like it's like I basically like combined the NES controller with like a Genesis controller, basically. I guess a little bit of a SNES controller too, I guess. And I think my intention was actually to combine it with the SNES controller. Like the shape of a SNES controller with the button layout of a NES controller. I guess I could argue that it is like a transformative work even when it doesn't have a different shape to it, because, like, for one, the controller didn't have square buttons, and for another thing, the buttons actually had a white outline around them, so, which is not present here, so. But I do like the more imaginative design that I came up with, so. Consider giving him a somewhat different name. Although I don't know, he has the skin, he has the chrome of C3PO. Actually, no. I think I need to combine the two. So C3D2 or R2PO? C3D2 or R2PO. C3D2. So I think I like the sound of C3D2. I could also call him a Dalek, but that would be that'd be cool. It's been so long since I played this. I'm not sure if I have a favorite triple tech. Those will probably be the only two characters I retain. Actually, I should have named Frog Kermit. Or the way I can find a Chrono or save editor that can change all the names. Also, it's probably possible to like name Marl, Nadia up front. Although it'd be funny when I don't know. Like I guess like you know, if you're calling her Princess Nadia, it's like no, just plain Nadia. Or if you named her Yogurt, it'd be just plain Yogurt. I don't think she just said just plain Nadia, but it would be funny if she said just plain Marl normally and then changed it to Yogurt. You gave Spaceball for her. Here's how to excuse it. Well, Marl has healing power, but Luca has, like, the offensive magic. Well, I'm from the homeland of James T. Kirk, so James Tiberius Kirk. And from the land where Kevin Costner took down his cornfield and converted it into a baseball field. Because God whispered to him and told him to do that. And the Robo kind of has its own offensive capabilities, so I also think that Luca would have just a better time staying behind here than Marl would. Like, just role-playing wise, yeah, like, Luca's gonna have a ball hanging out here. And Marl would just be, like, bored to tears. Possibly randomly hitting buttons and launching nuclear missiles. Again, best case scenario, she'll be bored to tears. Worst case, she'll be hitting the button that launches all the nuclear missiles. Straight at the location we'll be going to. for anyone who doesn't get Star Trek or Field of Dreams, I'm from Iowa. A state whose only claims to fame are out of fictional movies. But for nerdy people like us, that's enough. Anyway, I'm gonna be calling it at night. So, thanks for watching LCS, and more importantly, DFTBA. I will see you in the next part.